It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Did you know that the Andy Griffith Show appears in the Looney Tunes animated universe? I didn't until now. And now you'll know. Take a look. The town of Mayberry has some animated characters, from the nut Ernest T. Bass to the trembling deputy Barney Fife. Of course, we mean animated in a lively sense, but literally, not literally. There was never an official cartoon adaptation of the Andy Griffith Show, although according to the Mayberry Historical Society, some evidence of an animated spin-off does exist. Animation cells depicting a cartoon version of the Andy Griffith has turned up, Tags trivia expert Paul Mulick wrote. Very little is known about those cells, but one rumor has it that at some point in the late 70s or early 80s, an animated version of the Andy Griffith Show was in the works, with the voices to have been provided by the original cast members. Alas, it never came to be. However, if you ever wondered what a cartoon version of Mayberry might look like, you can turn to Warner Brothers, the new Scooby-Doo movie spoof, Mayberry in 1972 in the episode The Spooky Fog of Juneberry, which guest starred Don Knotts himself, voicing a character that dressed and acted just like Barney Fife. An even better what if can be found 2 decades later in Animaniacs. If you recall, Animaniacs was the delightfully irreverent 90s cartoon produced by Steven Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment and Warner Brothers Animation. The two studios had previously joined forces for Tiny Toon Ventures. Animaniacs ventured around Yakko, Wakko, and Dot Warner, 3 1930s characters who had been locked up in the Warner Brothers water tower on the studio lot for decades before breaking loose. The cartoon was filled with adult references and stylistic nods to classic made by Friz Freleng, Tex Avery, and Chuck Jones. The series ran for 5 seasons on Fox and then the WB, and was recently revived on Hulu. Season 3 in particular had a couple of wonderful Easter eggs from Mayberry Maniacs in 3 Tenors and You're Out, a spoof of the esteemed opera trio The 3 Tenors, here called Domino, Pepperoni, and Carumba. Slappy and Skippy Squirrel head to a baseball game. At one point, a bored Slappy pulls out a remote control and changes the channel of the Jumbotron, and what comes up on the screen? Sheriff Andy and Deputy Barney head into the fishing hole with their rods. There's even a jaunty little whistling tune and a clear reference to the opening credits. It's not the Andy Griffith Show theme song for legal reasons, but it's close. Now, why it's Barney going fishing with Andy and not Opie is unknown, but the Animaniacs team must have loved Don Knotts. Later that season, in valuable lesson, Attila the Hun chases the Warners around a lot. They sit by a security desk, which is manned by Barney Fife. Must be the owner of one of our affiliates. Security guard Barney Fife says it is best Don Knotts' voice. Now, Don Knotts did not voice the character. It was Jeff Bennett, who is credited as Don Knotts on IMDb. May have forgotten the true Andy Griffith cartoon, but I know what I might have looked like. There you go. Pretty neat, actually. I just kind of wonder what a cartoon of the Andy Griffith Show would have, if it would have went over or not. It would have been interesting to find out. Hope you guys enjoyed the pictures and the artwork. Those are actually from, there were like three or four of them were actually from those cartoons. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. It's on the Brady Bunch today. And classic rock and country music facts and trivia. It's on some classic rock songs with hidden messages. Please check them out. Again, that's all I have for you. Have a great day. God bless you. Be praying for you.